Guys. All right, I'm going to be doing a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So how this works, guys, I've been rolling this dice to see, like last night I did 9 of the zodiac signs. I rolled 3, did those readings in order, and then I rolled 3 more signs. All I have left now is Sag, Leo, and Aquarius. So I rolled before I started. I got Leo, okay? So we're doing Leo, and then we'll do Aquarius, Sag, okay? I'm not sure which order yet, but that's what we're going to be doing. Sorry, guys, my sweater. So, let's do this for Leo, okay? For Leo, I'm going to start out and get you guys a Wisdom of the Oracle card to kind of get you an overall message. This is for the rest of April, what you don't see coming, things you may need to know, all right? Let's do this. Leo. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you have Leo heavy in your chart. And also, it could be cross-watching for a Leo. If you are, welcome. I cuss a little, vape a little, all that good shit, alright? I keep seeing the tribe, so let's see what's going on, Leo. What else? What else was I going to tell you guys? Alright, so thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for everybody who has purchased a personal reading for me. I will put the link to my website in the description box, but also it's on my About Me page, the link to my website. So you can go there. You can get personal readings. Please excuse my hair, you know. It just is what it is, all right? Let's do this, Leo. Leo is at a fork in the road, all right? You got fork in the road, Leo. So, kind of being stuck, not really knowing which way to go. We all know what fork in the road means, right? This is all about poise, so being ready to take action, right? It's like you're preparing for something, but you can't move yet, but you're ready. It's like when the time's ready, it's like being prepared to make that choice, being prepared to make that decision. Whoa, guys. All right, so higher power, awesome, you're protected, and time for a nap. So, okay, so clearly, Leo, what this is telling you is that there's something going on in your life right now where you feel like you're stuck at a fork in the road, all right? So you got fork in the road as your first card out, so which way do I go, right? Not feeling sure, but you're ready. This card's all about making sure you get plenty of rest. You also have the nap card, right? You have time for a nap out, so maybe you guys have been sleeping, probably a little tired, kind of blah, right? You have a higher power, so I love that you have higher power, Leo, because that means that you're protected. So even though you might feel stuck or stagnant, you're very protected. Sorry, guys, my camera just did something crazy. Even if you may feel stuck or stagnant, you're very protected at this time, okay? This is all about, I feel like this is telling you to rest up, right? Poised is all about being prepared for the right moment because you're going to have to take action because right now you're kind of stuck, right? So Leo is getting some rest, but preparing for something because you're at a fork in the road. So you know you're going to have to take action in some kind of direction. I'm going to get it's on the bottom of the deck, the fates. You may be having to let go of things that no longer serve you in your life. You are being protected though. So guys, make sure if you come into the chat, you hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the like button. Commenting also helps, yeah. So this is all about trying to be in the here and now. You may be having a little bit of trouble being in the present because you want to go, right? We kind of all want to do that. So let me read the fork in the road for you guys and see what it says. I mean, it kind of is self-explanatory, but there are deeper meanings here. So let's see. And my nose is already starting to run. It does it every time I read lately. So it's just part of my gifts. So this is time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act and owning up to your obligations to make a necessary choice, Leo. All right? And then you have higher power, which is all about, obviously, you're very protected. This is all about using your intuition. This angel's forehead's lit up. The key is your intuition with this, okay? Being poised. I feel like that's basically telling you guys that there's some kind of decision that you need to make as far as an obligation in your life, but you know that you need to be flexible, let some things go out of your life that no longer need to be there. I feel like you also need rest for sure time for a nap. You could need a break. You could have just been sleeping a lot or been very tired. But I do feel like there's something coming up here. There's some kind of decision you're gonna have to make. So maybe that's why you've been tired. Maybe you've needed the rest. Okay, and then you have poised. Let me see what that means. All right. Oh, here my nose goes. Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, and having confidence. So you need to be confident, okay? You need to be confident. If you guys have been depressed, sleeping a lot, things like that, don't get depressed. Be confident. You're going to have that confidence to make a decision, all right? Or take up an obligation or responsibility. All right? So that's your oracle cards. Now let's do the tarot cards. Oh my gosh, I swear, y'all, every time I start reading now, what the hell? All right, Leo. Look, holy crap, Leo, there you are. Your card's here, so this is an important message. Hit the thumbs up, please, if you're in the chat. Please. All right, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go. Leo. What does Leo need to hear? I'm not doing reversals for some reason in this series of readings. I don't know why, but just go with it. All right, so what's the central issue for Leo? Is this for Leo, Sun and Rising, or if you're cross-watching for Leo, remember the roles can be switched. I basically tell a story. You place your ass where you belong, okay? All right, Leo, let's do this. All right, the Fool. So watch out because you could be doing something risky. So the Fool, this is Aries or Aquarian card. So you could have that in your chart, be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. But this is all about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. But this Fool is about to jump right off this cliff. So be careful. Be careful. Don't rush, right? Remember, your oracle cards were all about not rushing. Don't rush into something that you're not sure about. You need to be prepared. You need to have rest. You need to be very discerning in your choices and your decisions. I feel like this is more of a heads up. Remember, my readings are usually more of a predictive reading, a heads up reading. So I feel like this is all about you wanting to rush into something, but you need to be very careful because this person is about to step right off this damn cliff. So be careful. Watch where you're going, right? Watch where you're going. Is there a snake on this guy's thing? I've never noticed that. There's also a snake on this guy's. Y'all see this? There's a snake on this stick right here. I would just be very careful. Don't rush into any kind of decisions right now. Be very, cautious, right? What's crossing the Fool? You had two come out. You have the Nine of Swords and the Hermit, right? So this is all about you being very isolated and stressed out. That's Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo. There could be a Virgo isolated from you and you're wanting to rush this person. But I feel like this is about you being really stressed because you feel isolated right now. You're trying to follow your inner guidance and you're a little bit confused. I feel like a lot of you could be having trouble sleeping at night and probably sleeping a lot during the day. This is all about you really needing to follow your inner guidance. If you're not hermiting away, you need to be, okay? Even though I know it kind of goes against you guys' nature, but you guys are really stressed out about something. Maybe you're not telling anybody this or you're not really talking to many people about this. Some of you could have Virgo in your chart or be on the cusp, okay? But this is all about being stressed because you're isolated. It's like you're wanting to get out there. You're wanting to take a risk. You're ready to go, 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 right? But this is clearly telling you to be careful. You need this time, okay? It's good for you to be isolated, right? But you have the Nine of Swords, a lot of stress. But remember, the Nine of Swords is all in your head. It's not real. So make value, do things in this time of value. Don't waste it stressing, all right? What's the foundation for Leo? The foundation is death, so something having to be cut away. So a lot of you are isolating away from a person, having to cut something out, and you don't want to. You know something's a risk, right? That Scorpio energy, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I don't really feel that way. I feel like this is more about you. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio or a Virgo, but I feel like this is more about you knowing that you need to isolate away from something that needs to go out of your life. That needs to go. And you're stressed about it because it's hard for you to do this. It's hard for you to trust your inner guidance. It's hard for you to... There could be a Scorpio or an Aries or an Aquarius possibly that's stressing you out. somebody could be wanting you to do risky shit and you're like, no, and you're trying to kind of stay to yourself, be isolated, or there could be a Virgo doing this to you. But regardless, this is about having to release something. You know, something needs to go here. You're going through a total transformation, even though if you don't realize it, Leo, you're going through a total transformation. You need to, I feel like you need to cut away that risky, those risky behaviors or jumping into things too quickly. What's in the past for Leo? The past was the Nine of Pentacles. So, guys, hit the thumbs up, please, if you're in the chat. Please, please, show me some love. So, this is all about being that's more Virgo. So, a lot of you could have Virgo in your chart easily or be on the cusp. But this is all about being single but still feeling lonely. Like, maybe having the finances you need. Maybe not having to worry about money, but there's still something missing, right? Something's still missing. I feel a very lonely energy, and maybe what's making, maybe like you think that you have to do something risky to not be lonely, hang out with people you're not supposed to, or do something risky. If it isn't you, it's somebody else. But so this is, I feel, for more of my single Virgo, I mean, not Virgos, there's so much Virgo here, my single Leos, all right? This is all about being okay financially, but there's still something missing, feeling unsure of who you are, feeling very lonely, okay? But something needs to be cut away. What's crowning this? Close partnership. You could be missing friends, missing a friendship. This is a very close partnership, maybe just because we're on lockdown, right? This could also be around your home, your stability, your happiness. This is 1111 card. So you could feel like you're being kept away from a really close partnership, somebody you miss. Maybe you don't really tell anybody this. Maybe somebody feels like it's too risky to be with you, or you feel like it's too risky to be with them. I feel like that's the feeling here. Somebody's totally cut somebody else out or trying to. Don't rush into a relationship because you're lonely, Leo, okay? It's like, I feel like you're really wanting that happiness back. You're wanting that stability. You could have even lived with this person before. I feel like you're definitely in some kind of relationship. This could even be just missing a friendship. But what's in the future for Leo? Oh, I got two. Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. So, cooperation and teamwork. Somebody's so scared to cooperate with another person. See, you have the three. Hi. Will you guys please hit the thumbs up for me? I'd really appreciate it. Just hit the thumbs up. It helps me a whole lot. It helps my channel. So this is all about really being afraid to cooperate with another person or somebody, you feeling like you're trapped, feeling like it's so hard to get away from this person, or they feel like it's hard to get away from your energy. It's like almost like somebody wanting to cooperate and the other person's like, no. No. But the Eight of Swords is more of a mental block, guys. It's not even reality. Somebody's very trapped in their head. So either you're trying to help somebody that's very trapped in their head or vice versa, okay? This is all about trying to be teachable or somebody trying to teach you something. Somebody trying to cooperate. I feel like y'all are dealing with somebody that's very hard to cooperate with. They make things way too risky. Or this is you, okay? Thank you. All right, let's go. A card that represents Leo. Ooh, look at you, King of Pentacles. I told you, a lot of you are okay financially. A lot of you are doing really well financially. Look at all the money bags over here. A lot of you could be too focused on money or things, okay? You could be also very, like, you could have a lot to offer a person, but somebody feels like something's too risky. Or you could be trying to offer somebody stability, but somebody has very risky behavior. What's the external environment? The Ten of Pentacles. So this could be family, commitment. I feel like you guys have a lot to offer, a lot to give. It's like you're wanting to be the head of the household. You're wanting to have that stable life, but somebody either feels like it's too big of a risk to cooperate with you or vice versa. You have a lot to offer. Don't lose it all by being risky. All right, what's your hopes and your fear? The Knight of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this is conflict, right? Chaos. You're afraid that somebody's going to be confrontational with you. You could be trying to get somebody to cooperate with you and you're afraid of confrontation, or vice versa. Being afraid somebody's going to leave as quick as they show up. This, to me, the Knight of Swords is very confrontational energy, and you're trying to feel stable. So you're trying to avoid that. You're trying to avoid that energy, I feel like. A lot of you could be dealing with an air sign as well, or a Virgo. I feel Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo really heavy here. 5 of Pentacles. So, exactly. So, being left out in the cold. You're afraid that somebody's going to leave you out in the cold, shun you. You're afraid somebody's going to kick you out of their house, or vice versa. You're afraid somebody's going to mess their finances up. You feel like somebody's being very reckless here, or somebody's afraid that you're very reckless. I don't know which one. It's going to be different for everybody. I know I keep saying that, but you're either very worried about a family member possibly, or somebody that you're trying to cooperate with. You're afraid that they're going to be very nasty or either very reckless with their money or their finances or something like that. You could just be worried about a family member's mental health for sure, or a partner, or they're very worried about you. What's the outcome? Something just flipped. I don't know what that was. Where'd it go? The outcome for Leo. Somebody's clinging to a dead end here. You have the 4 of Pentacles, but look, the railroad. See, guys, hit the thumbs up, please, if you come into the chat. See this track? It's a dead end, guys. Somebody is literally clinging to a dead end that they feel like is... Somebody's being very greedy and stubborn here with some kind of opportunity. This could even have to do with your child or a child. Somebody trying to offer something that has potential, and somebody's being super greedy and stubborn and set in their ways. But somebody is definitely clinging to a nowhere street right here. It's like clinging to something that's over. Something's over, something's dead and gone, and somebody's still clinging to it. The track is literally broken. There's no going any further. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? The Hierophant, so it could be a Taurus, or somebody clinging to their moral beliefs. Somebody could be being very, like, holier than thou in a situation, or this could be you being that way. Somebody's really sticking to what they believe. Okay, or somebody could be clinging to a Taurus for some people, or an earth sign here. It's like you feel like somebody is seeing potential in something that there's no potential in. Somebody's being very greedy. You could feel like somebody's hiding something about finances or their money. Why is or a commitment they're in? Why is the Hierophant here? This feels like a very... 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, the Lovers, Gemini energy. So a lot of you could feel very disappointed over a love or over a lover. Somebody could be trying to offer an apology, or you're trying to offer an apology. I feel like y'all are very worried about a person too, or people are worried about you. There's some kind of disappointment and sadness and loss here, and somebody keeps clinging to this. The Lovers, the Hanged Man, Justice. There's Libra. Yeah, it just feels like a situation where one person is trying to make sense of something and trying to be stable and logical, and the other person's being very stubborn and holier than thou, stuck in their ways. But there's a lot of regret around a situation, a lot of sadness. Maybe somebody feels like they missed an opportunity. Somebody's going back and forth emotionally, like hanging on to something that's just... It's a dead-end street. It's like, it's time to let go. It's time to let go of disappointments. It's time to let go of some kind of connection that's just not going to go anywhere. A lot of you could be worried about somebody that's going through this too. I feel that very strongly for some of you, okay? So let's give you some advice. Or no, let's clarify these for Leo. So this is all around a close partnership, close friendship. Guys, will you hit the like button, please? If you're in the chat, I really appreciate it. Love you guys. So this is around a close partnership. This could be family member, friend, lover, whatever, okay? You feel like this person's and remember, if it isn't you, then somebody feels this way about you, Leo. Okay, I'm not going to say that again. There's a close partnership here. Somebody's isolating. Somebody's stressed, having sleepless nights, trying to let go of something. Somebody could have done something risky here. It's like somebody's trying to collaborate with another person, trying to teach them, build a strong foundation, but somebody's very stuck in their head. I feel a lot of depression vibes here. Somebody's single but very lonely. There's a lot of earth here, so an earth sign could definitely be involved in this, or something around family, stability, finances here, okay? Somebody in this situation had everything to offer, had stability, whatever, but then there was something that came in here and messed the situation up, okay? Somebody felt left out in the cold. Somebody's being very nasty with another person, and now they're like feeling regretful, negotiating with another person. This is all about, this could be around family or children or some kind of teamwork situation. Somebody's went through a really hard ending, and it's like this person's kind of isolating away now, but still trying to cooperate with other people. I feel like you're going to be making some sort of decision here. Some kind of decision. There was some kind of disappointment around some kind of partnership. You have Taurus here, so I know this could be around your job for some people. This could be around a commitment, a marriage, family. This could just be having to deal with somebody that's very holier than thou, because you have the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So this is maybe somebody that expects you to bow down to them, or vice versa. This is all around like somebody just being so stingy with their beliefs or not open-minded, and somebody's trying to present an opportunity to this person, and I feel like they're just clinging for dear life to something. I think you guys are gonna be offered something possibly, or you're going to be offering a person something. There's definitely going to be some kind of negotiating here around finances or a partnership here. Let's clarify. Why is the Death card here for Leo? Why is Death here? Going through a total change, transformation, Two of Pentacles again. So somebody's really feeling emotional through a big change here, having to let go of something. All right, what's in the past? A lot of cards. In the past, you have the Nine of Pentacles, somebody being single and independent, waiting on something. Guys, hit the thumbs up, please. Hit the like button. I got 5 people in here and 1 like, so that's not cool. I would give y'all all the likes and loves. Somebody's here, single and waiting on something. Should I invest? Should I not? Knowing I need to let this go, but having trouble emotionally, I feel like. Why is the Hermit? Nine of Swords here, the Fool, wanting to take a risk. So somebody that usually overindulges or does stuff for quick fixes or instant gratification. It's kind of like one of those things where somebody's like forcing themselves to kind of resist that. Why is the Four of Wands here? The overall energy, the Moon. So this could be hidden feelings, a Cancer possibly. There could be a Cancer here. This is like really deep emotions and feelings around some kind of partnership here that you know you need to let go of. Why is the Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles here? The Hierophant's out again, so it could be a thank you for whoever hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. The Hierophant, this is, again, out twice. Could be dealing with a Taurus. This is feeling like you can't cooperate or get to this person, or feeling like it's all about wanting to build some kind of stable foundation or something here, but somebody feels trapped. Somebody's in their head, feels like they can't get out of something or get to this person. Why is the King of Pentacles here? High Priestess. A lot of y'all could be wanting to travel, or it's like you're emotionally being pulled somewhere you know you don't need to be. Or if it's not you, it's somebody you're dealing with, whether you know it or not. All right. That's like wanting to take action, but trying to stay grounded and stable. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? The Emperor. Shit. Could be a father, your husband. This is around stability. This could be your husband for sure. Your boss for some people. Like some person in an authoritative position. Okay. And then there's what your fear is confrontation or sudden arrival or departure of a person. Yeah. So you're really afraid of somebody just being petty or nasty. You're afraid of somebody making reckless decisions. This heavy air energy, so a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. All right, so why is the Four of Pentacles here in the outcome for Leo? Five of Cups is out twice, guys. So there could be a little bit of sadness and regret in the outcome here. Be careful. Do not do anything risky. Somebody could be very disappointed. This could even be an apology for somebody, because this guy's holding out these two cups here. More Virgo. This could be a court decision too for some people. Somebody's got a lot of options. Somebody's going to be emotionally confused, needing to make a decision, needing to weigh out your options. I told you, you're going to have to make a choice in the very beginning. Remember? So there's going to be something here. For some of you, this is going to be a legal decision. For some people, this is going to be a divorce, a marriage. This could even be choosing between different partners. Okay? Make sure you're not too greedy with your energy. Like, don't be too, like, this feels like somebody who has a lot of high standards. That's fine. Like, it's okay to have high standards, right? But this is about not being too holier than thou in a situation. But I feel like the most important message here of all, Leo, is for you to chill. Take advantage of this time you have. I feel like there may be some really deep hidden feelings. You wanting to go towards a connection, but you know it's bad for you. I suggest that you chill, because I feel like there's something here where you're going to have a choice, or you're going to be offered something here in the outcome, and you want to stay grounded. You really need to stay stable. I feel like your intuition could be pulling you to do something reckless or break the rules in some way, but I really feel like you need to chill. All right? Because there's definitely something here where it could lead to disappointment if you do something reckless. Because I feel like somebody's going to, this could easily be court, because you have the Hierophant, Justice, and the Emperor here. So this could be with your job or a court decision. You're going to need to have your confidence about yourself whenever this happens. You need to be confident in the decisions that you make. Again, signs you could be dealing with. You have Virgo, Taurus, really heavy. Really heavy. And then you had Aries. You have air here in the fear section. So a lot of you could fear confrontation, or somebody being petty to you just to make you feel bad, or somebody like you're in fear of somebody either being left out in the cold or mistreating you. I'm not sure which one that is. All right. Okay, Leo, love you very much. It's all around teamwork, I do feel like, too, for some of you guys. Teamwork, there you are again, trying to be strong, move to calmer waters. A lot of you need to be very discerning of who you associate with, too. Cut off anybody who doesn't bring you abundance, okay? All right, so I'm going to be doing Aquarius next. We got to do Sag as well, so I will see you soon. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. I love you guys very much. Remember what I said. If it's you or advice for somebody you're dealing with, it's time to stay grounded. Be responsible. Cut away things that don't serve you anymore. Anything that puts you in this kind of energy, you need to stay away from it, okay? Because there's some kind of decision or legality here or something where you want to be able to be confident going into it. All right? Okay. I'm a love.